Why, good morning. Kind of slept in here. It's 9:45, and the best way I'd describe today's weather is like the UK. Overcast, mildly cool, misty, drizzly rain. And you got a nice breeze, so pretty cool. Only had 2 vehicles pass by this morning, starting around 8 o'clock was the first one, and then one just recently passed by. But we have our propane stove out here ready to cook some breakfast. Could be making some old-fashioned oatmeal with bananas and some pecans. So sadly no cinnamon or honey, but the banana should make it taste somewhat decent. So go ahead and get that cooked up, and then we'll hit the trail to the pond. I did hike through it a little bit last night. Probably got about 70% there, and just decided to check it out in the morning because it was getting pretty dark. So we'll see how that is. Hopefully it'll be a pretty decent view. Let's get some breakfast in us first. Alright, cup of oats. Pretty crazy how powerful this burner actually is. Might need to add some more water. And camera is a little bit low on battery, so that is why it's in slow motion. Kind of rubbish design, but what can you do? So yeah, probably have to add some more water in because it's on an incline here. So breakfast is prepared. Rain is starting to pick up a little bit more. I think we about made it to the pond. There's 2 ponds, DuckTail Pond and another pond. We're going to the other pond at this point. Although the trail seems to be blocked off. Here, it's not a good idea to get off the trail. I'll have to find a way under this tree. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. It's been a peaceful hike so far. Hearing the raindrops on the forest. Got the alpine smells. So just have to keep in mind this fallen tree is our landmark to get back to the trail, or maybe we can just kind of bypass it around here this way. Moss feels like a carpet. A lot of thick ferns here, so just barely see the pond there. See if we can find a way to the water. Nice, so spotted a rocky area. Kind of hiked around. The tree should be somewhere back there, so we kind of went around this way. Okay, there's a rock that should lead us there right by the bloody mosquitoes, man. All right, yeah, let's try to find a way over there to get right by the water. Awesome, we made it. Fresh alpine in these pine trees. Rain is really starting to pick up. Pretty cool. Looks like down there's also some bigger boulders, but can't really. You might be able to hike around there. I'm gonna go through this stuff here. Yeah, not really a good way to get there. So we'll just enjoy the view here. Trek on back. There's another fork in the trail, so it might take that way. It might lead us to DuckTail Pond, and maybe we'll get a better viewing area. But this isn't bad. I just don't really like to get off the trail. It's absolutely beautiful and peaceful though, so I'll stay here for a couple minutes. Okay, we made it back to the trail. Really good to have that large tree fallen down as our landmark way of getting back. And so much for these myrtles being waterproof. My socks and shoes are soaked, as well as these pants. Mostly just trekking through these brushes of plants. But came up to this open area. So this will connect us to the parking lot trail and also the trail to the DuckTail Pond. So the pond that we just visited was called Partridge Pond. We've reached the fork. That way is heading back to the car. And this way should take us to DuckTail Pond. I'm hearing a few gunshots. Sounded pretty close by. Wearing this orange jacket, so it can be spotted at least, right? But hopefully they're not firing in this direction. Looks like they stopped. So we should be safe. Another fork in the road. Go that way, or it appears we can go this way, and you can see the pond through the tree line there. So she should be right around the corner. And probably no trees fallen here, so maybe we'll have better access to the pond. DuckTail Pond. Really cool seeing the haze over the tree line. Continue onwards, had to trek through this brush. Nice, so just a little bit further ahead, there's actually a camping area. Someone even left us a pan if we wish to cook something over the fire, and this is quite a serious pit here. I'd love to make a fire if it was dry. Got a little bench there and access to a beach. So this is a pretty nice open area. Even a toilet. And apparently we didn't even have to take this route. I guess we could have came from that way, over on this rocky side. Some kind of cave there, slash shelter. A bear in there? Oh, okay, it's just a fire pit. Nice little furnace. Very cool. And we got a nice opening area here to the pond. Climb on this rock. Get a cool photo. And got a beach. Be a smart idea to wash your face with this water. Looks pretty clean to me. I wouldn't drink it, but wow. And this trail gets better and better. This is a natural formation. It's almost like a natural dam. An old oil barrel there. It's crazy. How they end up all the way here. Of course, the trail continues onward that way. And see how much further we'll trek. Got a cup of coffee in the car. Should have brought that with me. Didn't even bring water. Got water in the car but didn't bring it. It was really ice cold there in the cooler. Always bring water with you, folks. Got some snacks with me at least, but can survive 40 days without food, but only, what, 3-4 days without water? Something like that. So much for trekking back. Decided to continue onwards on the trail. It would appear that it goes all the way around the pond. And so that's a little memorial. Judy Tardif Avery. RIP. Water isn't that cold. It's not warm, but feels nice. Crystal clear. Would you swim in here? Tempting to put your feet in at least. That's where we were, across the shoreline there.